City Council hopefuls will get a chance to state their case to serve out a brief term this summer, and a forum is planned for upcoming city elections to determine future leadership. 2 memorial services are planned for this month, and some local students will take part in a colorful program this summer.
High weather and very warm weather headed back to East Alabama. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. The Anniston City Council will conduct interviews Thursday for candidates who applied to fill the Ward 3 Council vacancy. Those sessions will begin at 6 p.m. at the Anniston City Meeting Center on Noble Street, and they are open to the public. The Ward 3 position became vacant 2 weeks ago when its council member, Sierra Smith, became mayor of Anniston on the retirement of Jack Draper. Smith's replacement will serve out her term of office, which ends this fall. Meanwhile, the Calhoun Area Chamber and Visitor Center will hold an Anniston City Council Candidates Forum at the City Meeting Center on July 10th at 5:30 p.m. All the people running for mayor and the council positions have been invited to answer questions about the issues they will face if elected. That forum will feature candidates who've qualified for the municipal elections that are scheduled for August the 26th. Anniston Centennial Memorial Park will be the site of 2 ceremonies this month to honor heroes from law enforcement and the military. The first service will be this Friday morning at 11 as the park hosts its 9th annual Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony. That program will pay tribute to the men and women in law enforcement who lost their lives in the line of duty. The second service will be the city's 35th annual Memorial Day ceremony. That starts at 11 a.m. on Monday, May the 26th. Both ceremonies will take place at Centennial Memorial Park at the corner of Quintard and 17th Street. It's a sacred space where the community comes together to remember, reflect, and show gratitude to those who have served their country at home and abroad. Lots of activities are being planned for local children when they finish the school year in a couple of weeks. We'll have that story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
School will be out soon, and parents looking for activities that are both entertaining and educational may want to check out a colorful event being held each Tuesday in June at the Lucy. That's Heflin's public library. Director Stacy Littleton says the first session will be held on June 3rd.
We're going to color your world with music, and the theme of that program is music, and we're having a bluegrass extravaganza with lots of instruments, lots of things going on, lots of singing and dancing. You will not want to miss it. That's at 10 o'clock. On Thursday, June 12th, we're going to color your world with food, and we have nutritionist Kelly Grubbs coming in, and she's going to show us new fun ways to make snacks, and then we're going to taste some snacks, and it's just going to be a hands-on fun experience.
Littleton says the fun continues on June 17th with another program that follows the same theme.
We're going to color it this time with Greek mythology, and the Anniston Museum of Natural History, they're going to come and take us on a cool mythical adventure. You're not going to want to miss that either. And lastly, on Thursday, June 26th at 10 a.m., we're going to color your world with folk tales in living color. And we have a children's storyteller, Miss Natalie Jones, and she's going to come over and take us on an adventure through her storytelling talents all around the world. And it's going to be so fun. You're not going to want to miss it. I am personally the most excited about this summer reading since I've been here since 2020.
And Littleton says that all of these summer activities are designed to provide educational opportunities for children while they're having fun.
It's very important because it helps them to interact with other kids their age while they're here. They have fun. There's lots of laughter. Not only are they doing that, but they're reading. They're finding out what their friends are reading. That makes them want to read different things. And our library, we really encourage you to check out 3 different kinds of books. So not only could you be learning nonfiction, factual things, you can also go on a fantasy adventure and figure out just maybe what kind of book you like to read.
Another summertime education program called Gross Out Camp is being planned for Anniston. It's an award-winning hands-on day camp focused on field biology and outdoor adventure. The campers will explore local creeks, study critters, and dive into nature through engaging, screen-free activities. With only 20 campers per session, each child will enjoy a fun and safe environment that celebrates curiosity and the great outdoors. 3 one-week sessions are being planned. The dates are June 16th through the 20th, July 14th through the 18th, and July 21st through the 25th. Each day's program begins at 9 a.m. and runs through 5 p.m., with extended care available from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The camps are for children ages 6 to 12, and campers must have completed kindergarten to be eligible. The camp will be held at the Anniston Aquatic and Fitness Center, 130 Summerall Gate Road. The program is a partnership between Fresh Air Family and the Anniston Department of Parks and Recreation. It's being sponsored by the Coosa Valley RC&D Council. Financial aid is available. When we come back, spring cleaners will be getting a little help this weekend.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Anniston residents who've been busy with spring cleaning chores will have places to dispose of their trash this weekend. For the 3rd time so far this year, the City of Anniston will be offering free disposal days on Saturday and Sunday for household waste and other items that won't fit into residential garbage cans. 4 large roll-off dumpsters will be set up at various sites around town and can be used by citizens free of charge from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. each day. The 4 sites are the Pelham Park parking lot on Cave Road, the Carver Center parking lot on West 14th Street, the Highland Center parking lot on Allen Avenue, and the Hodges Center parking lot on Spring Valley Road. Residents are encouraged to take advantage of this opportunity to dispose of bulky waste items. However, certain items are prohibited, including hazardous waste, paint, electronics, tires, and freon-containing appliances such as refrigerators or freezers. Special arrangements can be made with the Anniston Public Works Department to remove some of those items from people's yards for a fee. The street department will pick up tagged items directly from residents' homes. For additional information about disposal days, you can contact the Anniston Public Works Department at 256-231-7742. Well, we had a little more rain today, and John Holder standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center with the latest forecast for the rest of this work week.
Mike, the rest of the work week is going to be vastly different from the first half. We're headed to dry weather and summertime temperatures. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
One of the most beautiful spots in East Alabama is in Cleburne County. That's where our weather cam is today as we take you out to Cuyahoga Creek Park right off of Highway 78 in Heflin. Beautiful day today. Some high clouds out there. That led to some showers and thunder showers across East Alabama later on in the day. But a mix of clouds and sunshine and a few showers out there today. John Holder with you in the Pool Doctor Weather Center on this Tuesday evening. The high today 75 with all the rain that we had around, so that's a little bit below the average for this time of year. 62 this morning, a little bit above the average of 59 degrees for this day. Let's take a look at tonight. This is kind of the last wet evening that we have coming up across East Alabama for a couple of days at least. 61 for the low tonight. There could be another passing shower, especially early this evening. The chance of rain, though, is only about 40% the rest of the way. Coming up tomorrow, a much drier day, more sunshine coming. We're going to start off with a mix of clouds and sunshine by 9 a.m. tomorrow. Look at that. We're already at 69 degrees. We zoom up to 78 degrees by your lunch hour tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, just a small chance of a shower. This is really more like summertime. Chance of rain tomorrow afternoon, only about 20% with the heating of the day. And by 3 o'clock, look at that. We're at 85 degrees, well above the average for this time of year. Here's your 7-day forecast, and we'll take a lot of the raindrops out and add in a lot of sunshine. Just that small chance of a shower coming up tomorrow. But look at Thursday and Friday. Really summertime weather for sure. 89 for the high both days. No chance of rain in the forecast. I'll draw your attention to the nighttime lows. We've been in the mid to upper 50s to low 60s for the next couple of mornings. But by Friday and the weekend, look at that. We're in the upper 60s for nighttime lows. We will be in the 70s for most of the nighttime hours coming up as we head toward the weekend. We're going to bring back a chance of rain again on Saturday and Sunday into the early part of next week. But this will not be anything like last weekend where we had all-day rains. This will be more summertime variety popping up with the heating of the day. Better chance of that is on Saturday. Chance of rain about 50%, 40% on Sunday, 20% on Monday. And look at those temperatures again, very summer-like with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s all the way through the next week or so. Nighttime lows will continue to hang out in the mid to upper 60s. 80s and 60s. That's pretty much the forecast for the next week or so across East Alabama. Well, let's show you the rainfall totals. This was before the rains we had today. This ended at 7 o'clock this morning, and you can see the very scattered nature of the showers. Most folks yesterday and last night getting about a quarter inch or less across East Alabama. There were some locations up around Gadsden where we had maybe 3/4 of an inch, but again, kind of widely scattered all across north and central Alabama. That's the rainfall for the 24-hour period ending at 7 o'clock this morning. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with your Wednesday Day at a Glance. And of course, I'll be back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we will begin to detail that weekend forecast for all of East Alabama. We'll take a break and come back with Mike and close out EAN Local News.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thanks for that update, John, and thank you at home for watching us today. You'll find us every weeknight on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.